Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has warned his supporters of a looming war threat in Europe. At what he dubbed an anti-war rally, the Hungarian Prime Minister said that Europe is on the brink of a war due to the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine and urged Hungarians to stand for peace.
There is a war between Russia and Ukraine. Can it mean a war threat in any way to our lives? My answer is yes. We are standing up for peace, not because we are nice people, but because we have to stand up. Europe is on the brink of war.
And on Friday, Orban announced his government will take the European Union to court over its decision to phase out remaining Russian gas imports by the end of 2027. Hungary is the EU nation most dependent on Russian energy and has repeatedly sought exemptions from sanctions targeting Moscow. He also claimed that a US sanction waiver granted during his recent meeting with President Donald Trump would remain in effect as long as Trump is president in the US. American officials, however, say that the exemption lasts 1 year only. Hungary's relationship with the EU has grown increasingly strained after it refused to send military aid to Ukraine and opposed Kiev's bid for EU membership. Last month, Orban accused the EU of wanting war and even intending to divide Ukraine.
Bringing war into Europe, taking money out to Ukraine. This is a long-time logic of colonizing powers, to divide the weakened countries. They talk about support for Ukraine, but in essence, it is Ukraine's division on the agenda. It has been going on like that for centuries. The billions given to Ukraine are not wasted money for them, but an investment. For them, war is not a horror, but an opportunity. To buy a country, to divide a country. In war, it's the cheapest. Ukraine has long ceased to be sovereign, independent, and by no means autonomous.
Orban was pinning hopes on a summit between Trump and Vladimir Putin in Budapest, but Trump cancelled the meeting last month, citing a lack of diplomatic progress and announcing new sanctions on Russian oil companies. Foreign Minister Peter Carto he accused European leaders of trying to block the summit, saying that European politicians are not interested in the summit that could secure a peace agreement in Ukraine.
Instead of being happy that another US-Russian summit will happen, instead of being happy that another big step can be taken towards peace, instead of everything, European politicians continue to support the continuation and prolongation of the war.
But EU officials maintain that Russia must show genuine political will for peace, starting with a full and unconditional ceasefire before any negotiations can move forward.